Bollocks.
Again.
Alright.
Okay, so as you know, the recent ERC update was in fact this Easter egg hunt thing, whatever you want to call it. So I've now got all the locations where you can find all the clues. So hopefully this helps do the usual, and of course join Discord before Alex tells me off. So
I'm not telling you off.
Let's head over to City Park, which is where you'll first find your first clue. So just abandon your car here.
Here I am.
So this is where you'll find your first clue at this statue here. The clue can be found just here, the first riddle, on this statue here in River City Park. So your next clue is, because it'll say something about like doctors and nurses. So next up is the hotel by the hospital. I know I said hotel by the hospital, and that's clue number 3. We'll come to that in a minute. So your next clue is here in the hospital. So you can just abandon your car. So if you head upstairs into the surgery part and surgery room 2, where I'm stood now is where the badge is. So the next location is in fact the power plant. So it'll give you a clue about electricity, which is only conducted by the power plant. So if we head over to the power plant, actually no, hang on, I'm losing track now. Lol. So it goes statue in the park, then the hospital, then it's this hotel here. So you may think it's like here, it's not. The location of it is going to be here. So now it's the power plant. So it'll go River City Park, hospital, hotel, power plant. So in the power plant it is located, if I just pull in here, it is located where my car is now. That's where it's located. So then it will tell you, oh no, then that is the Roblox hunt part. And why is my car stuck? So you will get a badge for the Roblox part.
Oh! I was going to hand it free for you.
That is the Roblox part done. So the next one, we're actually right near it actually, is in fact in Chinatown. So if we run over to Chinatown, it is in this part and it is in fact in the Dragon shop. So it is in here. So the next one, it will tell you about farmers and the barn. So that is in fact the farm.
It's the farm, isn't it?
So if we load up the map, as you can see, it's a big location. You can't miss it. It is there where I have pinpointed on the map. So if we just drive over, I'll show you which part it is, which number barn stall it is in. It is on the ground floor, literally as you drive in. So you drive in here as normal, and it is either in this side, or I think it was it this side, Alex, or was it this one you're in now?
Oh, I think it's one where I'm at.
Yeah, I think it was in this one. It's in one of these on the down level. Then it'll talk about construction workers and cones, which is in fact the DOT, Department of Transportation building. So if we head over to the Department of Transportation building, which thankfully is just down this road, it's not actually in the DOT department, it's not actually on their grounds, so you'll actually have to come behind the fence, and it is where my car is now.
again.
Once that, it is in the bank. I will drive out to the bank and use free cam. So for this one, you'll need a gun from the gun store, and you will need to create a mafia. Otherwise, you can't really get in the bank. So if we just zoom over to the bank now and crash my car into a random hole. So if we just head here now, and if I just quickly go into free cam, it is where this gold bar is, it is in this spot where you are looking at now on screen. That's where it is. So once you've
you need to
found,
join as a mafia on this one.
once you've found that one, so as I was saying, once you've found that one, it is then going to talk about where cars start decrippling, getting ran down slightly. That is in fact the chop shop, which is one of the most recent updates that came to the game. So if we drive over to the chop shop,
Sounds like you're making a shortcut there.
yeah, so if we just pull up here, you'll run in and then it'll be where I'm stood. Now if not, then it'll just be to the side, but it is inside the chop shop. Then it'll talk about where prisoners are put behind bars, so that gives you a bit of a clue. The prison. This is where you need to change onto the sheriff or police department. So if I just quickly jump onto sheriff department.
Yeah, here I come.
Don't bother about a uniform, Alex.
Huh?
Don't bother about a uniform.
I'm just happy as like this. I look like a police volunteer.
Cool. So it's best for the prison one to be on the police department only because otherwise you can't actually get into the police department. So just drive past the chop shop if you're on sheriff team, and then you'll arrive at the jail. If you're on the police team, then just drive to the jail. So drive in here, then you run in here, and it is on this table that I'm stood on now. This is where it is. So the next one, it will talk about fires, fire trucks, fire engines, and where firefighters stay. That is in fact, you may think it's Springfield Fire Department. It is not Springfield Fire Department. It is in fact River City Fire Department. So if we head over there now. That is where it is. It's not actually in the garage bays or in the actual station. You just come in here and it is where I am stood now. So then it will talk about the police, where the police hang out and where they stay and try and catch criminals, which is in fact behind the police department. So if we zoom over to the police department again, so there's the river that we've just gone over, and it is where my car is now. That is where the badge is. And then it will tell you about the old sheriff department. If you're an OG player, you will know where this is. Like me, I'm an OG player, so I know where this is.
And
we've got my car stuck again.
I don't know where it is. I played it since 2022.
It is over where the water tower is. So
Yeah.
when you head over to where the water tower is, that's where the old sheriff department used to be.
It looks like this place look like a former sheriff department.
So let's head over there quickly now. My driving is really bad today.
And I just sat at the back, but I don't care. Here we are.
So this is where the last one is. So you'll run here, and where I'm stood now is where the last clue is. So I hoped that actually helped. So subscribe, like, share, and see you next one. Bye.